Thanks, Kate. Well, for the second time this winter, our WAAY 31 Storm Tracker early warning radar network picked up on a band of lake effect snow. Take a look at this time-lapse video captured from our Decatur radar site. Decatur looks like they bottomed out this morning around 12 degrees. You can see that snow moving in and covering the ground. WAAY 31's Grace Campbell spoke with the National Weather Service about what impact this type of snow can have on our region.
Meteorologists with the National Weather Service in Huntsville can count the number of times we've had lake effect snow in North Alabama this year on just one hand.
This happens about maybe a couple of times a season or so, depends on how cold it gets.
Since big snowfalls aren't a regular occurrence in our region, Robert Boyd with the National Weather Service says having lake effect snow won't impact the people of North Alabama any more than a regular snowfall does.
Just the same effects that snow in general has on the areas in the deep south, because we don't normally get snow. But when we get snow, it becomes like a big, changer of, I guess, our activities until it like melts or goes away.
Lake effect snow causes places up north to accumulate more snow than it does down here. While it may only give us a few more inches of snow than we would get otherwise, Boyd says we still see the impacts of lake effect snow on our roads.
Start causing similar issues that any other snow can cause, like on roads and everything, like, driving over it and cars compacting it.
Reporting in Huntsville, Grace Campbell, WAAY 31 News.
I'll check in now with WAAY 31 meteorologist Carson Meredith.
He has a breakdown on lake effect snow and why we saw it here in North Alabama with this system. Carson.
Yeah, that's right, guys. It's not all that common that we're talking about lake effect snow in North Alabama, but like we just mentioned, this is the second time this season that we've seen at least some lake effect snow here in our neck of the woods. Let's kind of break down exactly how lake effect snow forms, and it has to do with the cold air rushing over basically a warm body of water. Where you see these arrows right here, that's indicating those winds coming out of the north and northwest, and that's a big reason why those temperatures didn't get out of the teens today. Where you see that blue circle, that's right around where Wheeler Lake is, and that's where that interaction between that cold air and that warm water started to take place. So when that cold wind, when that wind direction is parallel to the body of water, just like it was today near Wheeler Lake, that's where you have some sort of interaction with that warm water being ingested into that cold air. Start to have some clouds develop, and if there's enough moisture around, that's where you start to have some snow develop, especially downwind from that body of water, in this case Lake Wheeler. Now we're looping our early warning radar network site in Decatur here. This starts at about 9 o'clock this morning through around 4 o'clock this afternoon. You can see that nice strip of lake effect snow in far southern Limestone County, really right along the Tennessee River, and it kind of tried to sag its way southward right over downtown Decatur. And even so, we're still tracking a few of those light flurries, all thanks to that lake effect snow as we went through much of the day today and even to this afternoon too. Not much in the way of impacts, but you might have seen an additional inch, maybe 2 inches of snow in some spots earlier today. Why is the snow today so dry? That has to do with how much moisture is in that cold air. Basically, the colder the temperatures are, the less moisture you have to work with for that snow to develop. That's why that snow today, it's been really dry, kind of powdery, as opposed to that wet snow that really sticks to the ground. And again, at most, maybe a light dusting on some of those secondary roads, but all in all, those roads across North Alabama should be in good shape as these flurries continue to move through. Naja?